Yes, so hello everyone. I am Suzanne. I'm the founder of the International HSP Center, and HSP stands for Highly Sensitive Person. And with me today um, is Marc Amerigo, and we maybe you've already seen the other episodes, but we are doing special episodes because Marc is a highly sensitive man, and his project is called ZEPHIR, which he is doing together with Antoine Albeau. And maybe you know him. He's a French, well, how would you describe him, Marc?
Oh, Antoine is the most titled French sportsman with 25 world championships. He's been 25 world champion, and also he has like several world speed records in windsurfing in many different disciplines. And so he's a French guy, and we are working together. Hello, Suzanne. Good to hear you today.
Yeah, I'm glad we could connect because I understood you're in a nuclear plant from Monday on, and now it's Friday. So thank you for connecting in between. And Marc is the UltraPerformance leader, and I interview him, and because he's a highly sensitive man, and in the world that he is in, it is important that you can stay true to your sensitivity. And that's something that also covers the topic for today. And can you tell us?
Yeah, Suzanne, it's like my life is between two worlds. One is about the vision of this world record project with Antoine, which is a worldwide connection between people from Hawaii, San Francisco, New Caledonia, all over Europe. And it's all about connecting these guys together, these people together, to achieve an amazing new tool where you have a man connected to his gears and connected to the elements, connected to the wind, connected to the waves, to go as fast as possible. So that's my vision. That's like what I'm working on for months. And in the meantime, that's not because you got a vision that you don't have to struggle with the daily things of your life. And so I've been called on this nuclear plant for work, for a kind of emergency. Nothing that bad, but you still have to be on site. And when you get inside these kind of facilities, you have to struggle so much with the administration, the papers, the people who have to sign and validate anything you do, that your own job becomes like a fight to do it, and it takes forever. So you're supposed to do it in one day, and then it takes like 4 days, 5 days, just because of this stuff. And it's so much about, people in charge, egos, people who just have something better to do than helping you, helping you doing your job, even if they need you. So I just wanted to talk today about like the reality of life is that on one side you have your vision, you have what you really fight for with your heart, like this project about sensitivity and connection to nature. And in the meantime, you have to struggle with your own sensitivity in a non-emotional environment. You can't really show it, or you play with it, on the borders, because you have to be the tough guy. Like you're paid for that. Your mission is to like do the job. So, and that's the reality of life. So I just wanted to talk to you about that.
Yeah, let's dive deeper. So, can you tell me, how does it feel in your body when you have that urge to express your sensitivity, but you're in an environment where that's not always appreciated? So, how does
what
it
I feel in my body is like the first thing I do is just like I keep quiet. I keep quiet. I'm like, okay, that's not. I have to keep control on myself, not just like to maybe to be harsh on people, and fight back somehow. So it's like, okay, that's the way the world is now, and it's not because of me, it's just because the way it is. It's like it's a non-emotional environment, and when you're sensitive, highly sensitive, you can't really connect as you wish with people. I give you an example. Today I'm doing a very sensitive work, very difficult work. The guy in charge, or the guys in charge, it's a weekend. They just gave me a call and they flew away because it's like noon, they have to go. They don't even stop by just to see how it's going on, if it's okay, do you have anything difficult to deal with, or just connect and watch what you're doing, because it's something special they don't know about. What I'm doing, they don't really know what it is. And so it's all about like being connected to be in the present, being connected to what you do. And these people are just like machines. They do their job and just they leave and they go on weekend because it's over, But life is not like this. We are only one unique person who's like 24/7 the same. You can't like be like schizophrenic and being on one side non-emotional, and then you leave and you go home and you're like sensitive.
Yeah.
That's very difficult. For me, it's very difficult.
Yeah. In the end, it will, your body will let you know that that's not the way to go. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course, your body is reacting to your emotions, and it gives you signs. So I'm fed up with this stuff, I really do it just because I have to do it, But I'm not. I don't like doing it. My only thoughts are about my visions and how I will build this big project,
Yeah. So having that vision in mind helps you to. Okay, I understand.
That's why you feel alive, That's because you have a vision and you can connect and you can build your own world, that you feel alive and you're not like part of the system, I would say, like having to deal with and play with the rules and regulations and how it is, But you have, today it's our daily life is also this side. So just I wanted to say to people who like have this kind of emotions like me, I'm very sensitive to their environment, have like to deal with it and struggle with it. It's okay if your environment is not that easy to handle. It's like it is like it is. It is like it is now. That's what we've been building for years and years. But you have to be aligned with who you are. So just like create your own environment and be well in this environment. And at some point, just like, okay, just wait and don't express yourself, and it's okay, for some time.
Yes, exactly.
You can't struggle.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to go on with how it is.
Yeah. So, and what would you intrinsically would like to say to your colleagues who don't connect before they go home, or don't even inform how you're doing, or if there's anything else that should be done?
Talk to them. If you feel like what I described, just when they come back I will be back here on next Tuesday for the very same operation, because there are 2 of them to do. But I would tell them, like, connect with these guys, and just like when you tell them something which is about emotions, all of a sudden, they are silent and they look at you like, what is he talking about? But at some point things happen, because we are all interconnected. And these guys, they all know what I'm doing, outside with the projects and the crazy things and the talks to the major companies. So they know that I come here just because it's a very unusual moment, and they need me. They call me and they say, Marc, do you have a solution? And I'm like, okay, I can come. So I just do this stuff like maybe 3 times a year, just because it's very special. So they know what I do. So they are very interested, and they came to me to ask me about my projects, to show them videos and stuff like that. But in the meantime, they have some work to do on themselves, to understand what is UltraPerformance, what is about being connected as human beings together. But the system just breaks people,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not easy, not easy for people, not easy at all. And the crisis doesn't help, because all day long I got the mask, I got my helmet on, the glasses on, and all the people were all like this all day in the facility.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't help.
That's an extra challenge, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So,
Totally.
yeah, well, thank you for being really open and sharing this with us. I'm looking forward to the next update.
I'm very happy to talk to you, Suzanne, because I'm very happy because I'm just coming out of a contaminated zone, and I'm like, it's a big breath of fresh air and sensitivity, and it makes me feel good.
Thank you.
So
Thank
thank
you.
you,
Thank you
Suzanne.
for the kind words. Yes. Okay. Well, let's check in next week or the week after that. And I'm really curious how, and keep that vision in mind when you're standing there.
Yeah,
with
sure.
your mask and everything.
I will. I promise.
Good. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Suzanne.
Thanks.